My name is Susan Mueni. This is Founders Friday. I am 24 years old. I run a brand of watches called Suit Watches. I am a young entrepreneur. At Suit Watches, we design watches that our main concept is just watches that tell the contribution of like the African culture to like westernization over time. When I was younger, I loved watches, and I owned a lot of watches during campus, and then a friend of mine saw a watch that I was wearing and they wanted to buy it. I was really attached to it, but I decided to sell it to them. I was like, if you have the money now, then I can sell you the watch, but if you're telling me of tomorrow, then I'm not selling you the watch. So they had the money. No, they didn't have the money. The friend, there were two guys. Now his friend had money. So the friend bought the watch for himself, not for his friend. So you see that way, he still wants a watch. So there was that gap. Like, this person has bought, but it was supposed to be this person. So I ended up selling the guy the watch. Then I got one for myself too, because now I'd lost mine. Then a friend of a friend wanted, and then I started selling watches. I opened a page online, sold other brands of watches, and I realized, no, I still feel like I want to start my own, my own brand of watches that tells the story that I know, or the story that is me. So that's how I started Suit Watches. Previously, I was selling watches. So for me, the market was not new to me. I already had, actually the best thing is that I already had the market, like I already had existing customers. But, so there was the profit. Yeah, it was little because I never used to save, but then God came through with Blaze, Be Your Own Boss. I was a contestant, and then I won some money. I will say some money because, I won like 600,000, but I would have won 5 million, so it's some money. But yeah, that money has really enabled me to like now produce and grow. So I think being a contestant at Blaze, Be Your Own Boss was the most, I can say so far, it's the best thing that has happened to me in my entrepreneurship journey, because it really taught me beyond the capital. Because I don't believe anyone should not be able to start because of capital, but beyond the capital, it really gave me a good platform to like market myself, and also to learn from mentors, and to just go out in the world and do stuff that I didn't think I would do in like 24 hours, because the challenges were 24 to 48 hours. So you're put under pressure. That opens up your mind to realize that whatever you want to reach and get is actually very close to you, just that you don't go for it. My most valuable skill, I think, first of all, is that I am very social. So that means my marketing is like, I really, really get along with people, and that's one. I am good at planning. I plan really well. Though sometimes I don't follow my plans. I plan well. And then the other one would be, I am really innovative. So I look at something and see, how can I turn, this is what how can I make this thing something different? Though it's a watch, but how can I make this cooler? Like, how will I make you buy a watch even though you're not into watches? Yeah, I'm very innovative. For me, I would say there's no such thing as failing. First of all, it's how you take the failure. So I think for me, it's that part where I was telling you, I used to sell watches before, but I never saved. I feel like if I had saved more, it wouldn't have like taken so long for me to start, because I wouldn't be waiting for Blaze. By the time Blaze comes, I would already have my watches out. Then I am marketing the watches. I am not saying I am starting. So saving and financial, which is still a problem in my company right now, because I'm not good at accounting. But yeah, that should be my failure. So I have never been employed. Oh yeah. And please God, I don't think I would want to be employed. Maybe by soon, because at some point the company will grow so much that I am no longer now founder or whatever. I have people under me, and I am accountable to maybe directors and the board and all that. But yeah, I've never been employed. But no, I used to do promotions during campus. Is that employment? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. So sales, I think, yeah, that I did marketing and that I did promotions. You know, those ones where you walk into a supermarket, you find some pretty lady telling you about a product and all that. That really helped me realize that there are different kinds of customers. There's someone who will come knowing what they want. There's someone who doesn't know what they want, but you have to be patient with them. That also taught me a lot about sales, because you know, promotions are all about how to make sales move faster than they were. My role model is Oprah Winfrey. I know maybe our paths are a bit different, because you see me, I'm a watch designer. Probably she was more of a media person, but I really like how she has lived out her life, that she's been living her life in a way that pours into other people's lives. That's my role model. My company goal so far is just to be a company that affects the society positively, maybe through working with other people, yet you still meet your target market and also become the best watch company in Africa. We don't have permanent employees, but we work with different people who are like 7 people. We work with 7 different people through production, but you see, we only work with them when we are producing, because the nature of our products really is not, I can't like overproduce, because I don't know if you will come and say I want a red one or I want a yellow one. I produce on order mostly, so we work with 7 people through all that. What I look for is, I just want you to be honest. Actually, honesty is like what I would look for even in a supplier. Or if you can't deliver, just say I can't deliver. If you can deliver, tell me I can deliver, but in 14 days. Now don't make me say 7 days to the client and then 7 days and you're not done. What I would be looking for is, first of all, someone who is open-minded. You know, I find it easier working with someone who is open-minded, because someone who has a rigid mind will not help create. Maybe, you know, so if you're to solve a problem, whether it's in your department or not, you need to be able to think out of what is in your department. So someone open-minded, someone who's honest. I don't know, honest, it's hard to tell if someone is honest, because you know, you just can't have them for a few minutes. Definitely someone who fits in through the professional now, like, you know, the description and all that, and someone who is ready to change over time. You know, times are changing, technology is taking over. We used to do analog watches, now we need to do digital, so I need someone who is moving with time, someone who is willing to be more creative over time. Yeah. What I attribute my success to is actually how am I affecting the people around me, like the society around me. If whatever I am doing is not affecting the people around me, however much money I am getting, then I'm not successful. But if I can get as much as I can and pour it out to the people around me, to me that's success. My target market mostly is found online, so I have a website, I have a social media platform, so mostly it's either promotion, Facebook and Instagram, and then for the website it's just referrals and all that in the search engine. Then also, you know, looking into someone who people look at, let's say like a celebrity, and then maybe you can work with them where they buy your watch at a discount, or you give them the product and theirs is to pass it on to the following that they have. Yeah, I have turned down clients not just one, a couple of them, and it's because if I know I can't deliver in time again, if I know for sure I'll just frustrate you according to your timings, I would rather just pass than take you, and then, you know, people always remember the bad part about the service. Maybe I didn't deliver I was a day late, and you loved the product. You won't notice that you love the product. You'll just be saying, you know, suit watches, they don't deliver on time, yet they sell time, you know. So if I know I won't deliver, I will not. The other client that I will turn down is someone who comes and asks for what we don't do, because I wouldn't want to be a jack of all trades. If you come and you're like, so can I have my picture in the watch? No, I don't do that, but I know someone who does that, so go and get it there. Yeah. About networking, I get a lot of compliments from people my age. You network really well. I don't know. I don't think so. Okay, though I don't want to down it if it's true. I don't know. But I just think that if you find yourself in a space that has people who are in your space, you will naturally just if I'm a designer or I'm a creative and I'm in a creatives event and they're creatives, naturally, if you're just yourself, you will just naturally blend in. Honestly, I think that's the best. There's no go approach the person in 1 meter, say hi. There's no such a thing. If you're yourself and in the right space, like where you thrive most, you will naturally just find people who buy your vibe, and then you guys will just hit it off. I've considered partnerships before, but they turned out to be more of, I think collaborations, partnership. I feel like a partnership is a long-term kind of thing, and then a collaboration is more of, we can take pictures where I have your watch and I have maybe you make clothes and then we post them out. You see, with a partnership, I feel like there's more, you're tied more. What I've done mostly is collaborations with just someone who, I feel like this watch complements your product or you as a person, and the turnout has been really well. Actually, if there's one that I can say that has really worked for me is collaborating with a brand that also sells what you sell. It would be weird for me to go and collaborate with a guy who makes suits, because you see, then the watch would be out of place. But if I went to someone who is Afrocentric, their clients are probably my clients, it's just that they don't know about me, so that works. In 12 months, that's a good year. We can achieve a lot. We can move from being just like a Kenyan watch brand to an African or a global. But for Sood, mostly what I would see us achieving in a year would be the next design of a watch, coming up with a concept that just disrupts the market, and at least having 2 employees that are permanent, and having a shop. In 5 years, I would really love it if Sood was a global watch brand, the way you know the watch brands that you know. I would want Sue as an entrepreneur to actually be a brand that really encourages the young people to start small, that it's possible, across Africa, because I believe that there's so much talent in Africa that has not been tapped out. I would want Sood to be doing everything that entails of, time. I don't know, clocks, some beautiful clocks and all that. Just amazing stuff, yeah. If I was to advise a startup or an entrepreneur who wants to start, I think what I would tell them is start where you are. Like, the environment will never be good enough for you to start, because if you don't start where you are, then if you don't start, then you can't get to point B. But the environment completely will never be good enough for you, because even for us who have started, it's not like now the environment is good enough to keep going. You just keep going. So if you ever wait for things to fall in place, you will never start. So just start with what you have, where you are, and exactly as you have it in mind. Life is an endless journey. Life is a journey that has no end trophy or end. There's no finish line. So as you live your life, don't live your life as though there's a trophy somewhere you're reaching out for. Every day, every second, that's life. So don't give up a lot of things thinking that there's life. You'll never get to a point and say, I was supposed to be here, this is where my life was to end. Even when your life ends, you will still want more. So get the much that you can every second, every minute, every hour.
Sleep less as you start. Yes, work more hours. It will pay more.